You know, I thought the cleanup woman was about a maid.
No, it's not about a maid.
Yeah, I mean,
she cleaning up after the woman.
It took me 40 years to realize that wasn't a maid. I'm picking at my nieces like, the cleanup woman. Come on, you must say wash some dishes.
You missed the spot.
Timmy talks. Timmy said wash some dishes. You better wash some dishes.
Wash them.
So yeah, so I can sing a concert in my car when I'm going to work.
You can sing along with
when I'm leaving work. When I'm
Mm.
going to work, I sing old Negro spirituals because I don't really want to go.
Yeah.
But when I leave work, it's a bit, you know.
You can only have what you have.
Yeah.
You gotta love what it is you do.
You do.
And treat it with honor and respect for yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I feel the energy would align itself and give you what it is you desire. But you also have to bring yourself to the mentality that you deserve to have what it is you want while putting in the work. And sometimes the desire and the want to get what you want is going to be abnormal. It's going to be scary as it should be. It shouldn't be something that makes you feel comfortable.
Okay, you
Forbidden.
Can I tell you what I think?
Yeah, please. That's what we do.
You had me at I know. And then after that, I didn't hear what you said. But
you're hilarious.
I think your overall message was, you should be positive when you're going to work, but it also it should challenge you, because the only way you're going to succeed is to overcome those or have those challenges. You don't even got to overcome challenges.
You just got to walk through it.
You know what? You do not have to overcome challenges. You have to meet the challenge. Whether you win or lose is counterproductive to who you will be.
Yes, this is live. We're going live, Archie. It is live. Yeah, we're going live, bro.
Archie said that?
Yeah, Archie.
What's up, Archie?
What's popping?
I haven't heard that. He must be like my age.
Archie?
There's nobody named...
I haven't met Archie in a long time.
I've met Archie like 40, 50 years ago.
I knew Archie growing up as a kid. He was a real cool cat, yo.
He's a redhead, right?
No, it was a brother, actually.
What?
There was a brother.
What the hell?
He was a brother,
Mama must have liked comic books.
And, his name was Archie.
Oh, his name was Archibald.
And his name was Archibald. Yeah, exactly. That was his name. Yeah.
Archibald.
And he was a cool cat. I really enjoyed knowing that cat. Shout out to Archie's. Shout out to the Archies out there. And shout out to you guys for giving me all that information. When the comments are great and it gives me information, myself, OG, Frank, Rogue MC. I also have Maddie on here. I put them on to, what's going on out there, things that we don't listen to in our everyday. I appreciate that when you educate me on it. Because believe it or not, you can't really Google much of the stuff that you guys give me on certain people. So I appreciate that. I want to shout you out for that. And keep liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. Let us know in the comments of any other groups out there, in any other country, in any other worlds, man. Let us know about them. And even if they're small fry, we're cool with that. I want to learn about the people that are rising to the top. We all do. So, and I'll keep most definitely presenting that to my friends, my guests. I'm also a podcaster, All Gas, No Break podcast. We interview entrepreneurs, content creators, and businesses. The whole thing about the podcast is just, how do we, as anyone, get motivated enough to take over the world?
I'm gonna take over the world.
I know you are, man. I know you are.
I'm excited. Okay, I'm older than you. I'm excited to age, but sometimes I'd be like, damn, man, what the hell? When you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror. But after a couple minutes in the mirror, I'm like, all right, I remember who I am.
I don't feel like that, man. I had a recent experience where somebody was talking about but wondered why I didn't dye my grades.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
And
I don't believe in that.
I said, I don't care.
I don't believe in that.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
So you want to pretend?
I'm not going to. Yeah,
you want to pretend like you, okay.
Never age?
I would love to be 30 years younger. Mm-hmm. Right? Even when I look at photos of me 30 years younger, I'd be like, God damn, that was me? Mm-hmm. Wow, man. And I actually have to ask somebody their name. Would I want to be younger? No. I'd rather have the experience that life has taught me at this age and be who I am. Because it's not always about the aesthetics.
I just enjoy every day, man.
And I enjoy my gray when I start going gray. I mean, sometimes when I grow a beard, I wake up and I'm like, damn, I look like my granddaddy, and I shave. but other than that, I love getting older. You know.
Why are you getting emotional?
Since the people at the YouTube channel are gifted, I always wanted a Dodge Viper.
You've always wanted a Dodge Viper?
Yeah, red.
Candy
apple red with the gills on the side, like in the 90s one.
Always told me that.
With the Momo tires. And a good radio, because you know black people like music.
Yo, gift OG that Dodge Viper, everybody. OG want that Viper bad, man. That's crazy.
My brother just texted me. He got tickets.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. He just texted me right now.
Box
tickets.
Box joint?
No, to the gun show.
Hilarious.
Tell people about our live. We're gonna do a live soon.
Yeah, I told him a few times. Well, we're gonna be going live
DC downtown
out in the streets.
Gay.
And my man OG is gonna be out there questioning people about what's popping out here in this world today. Keep
apples and some collard greens.
Fried apple, collard greens, and biscuits.
Fried collard greens.
Hold on. Fried apple,
collard greens, biscuits from scratch.
That sounds like a hell of a meal.
And then pork chop. That's breakfast.
Wow, that's breakfast.
Fried pork chop. That's
I'm gonna tell you something. You got me with the fried apple.
Come on, Niecy. And the biscuits. You had a fried apple, homemade biscuits.
I never had fried apples with homemade.
You gotta do that. Just a little cinnamon sugar in the fried apples, butter. Oh my God.
Butter, no kind of. So just butter, fried apple. What color? Red or green apple?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter with like apple pie.
Okay.
You know, I'm a pastry chef.
With fresh biscuits.
It does not matter what kind of apples you're going to put them in butter, fry them, and a little cinnamon sugar.
Mm-hmm.
They all going to taste the same regardless. And at times I try not to get angry. The older I get, try not to let people make me get upset by my reactions to what they say. But sometimes it'll just come out of the blue. And then afterwards, I'm like, man, I can't believe I got so upset about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, thought at this time, growing through the civil rights movement and Jim Crow and the crack epidemic and, you know, those decades after that, I'm thinking that shouldn't make me that angry. But you never know what's going to trigger your anger. And nobody has 100% of identity.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Identity.
Yeah, of what they identify with, what's going to trigger their anger.
Identity.
That's what it is. Identity is the identification of what triggers your anger to the total ramifications of your mentality. Like the title of our show, as you see right here towards the left, right? If they analyze what that really means, it's going to bring about like, oh, really? You know? And so you're penalized for being honest. You're penalized about having real thoughts. So the more real you are, the more percentage you have of being canceled. The more fake you are, the better you are probably going to be more successful, the more fake you are until a certain point. But fakeness doesn't last that long. So, you know.
It's not lasting too much. It's not lasting long in this world that we're currently in. But it looks like real is popping up way more often than not.
But if you fake like you're the limousine driver, you can drop them off, and it's not until the next day they're going to be like, yo, that's not the real driver. So that fakeness has its place. You can talk to him because, you know, I'm a coochieologist, you know. And I told this guy I'm a vaginal sommelier. You know what he said?
What did he tell you?
I said, you know what a sommelier is? You know what he said? Somebody from Somalia? I was like, oh, dude, come on, man. Do heated. You ever done
we always talk about
yoga, heated yoga?
I'm not doing yoga hot.
Dude, that hot yoga is, I'm telling you.
I'm not doing yoga hot.
I'm telling you.
I do my yoga, but I'm not doing yoga hot.
It's one of the hardest things I ever had to do. And I took boxing practice, football practice. Dude, I'm telling you, heated yoga, Beekman yoga, whatever it is.
That's all you talking about.
It's one of the hardest things.
I ain't doing it,
and
man.
I want to shout out to that fat girl who quit before I quit.
Yo, this guy is a lunchbox.
Deuces.
Peace out, everybody, man. Super Saiyan Santi, OG_Frank. Keep liking, commenting, and subscribe to the channel, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Peace.